This is it. It is the one that you guys have all been waiting for. It is the BYD Shark 6 up against the Ford Ranger Raptor. It is new energy versus the old guard. It's hybrid technology versus internal combustion.
Well, Chad, the Shark 6, by the way, is South Africa's most powerful bakkie at the moment. The Raptor held that title for quite a while. It's best known for its off-road prowess, its Fox suspension, but today we're going to find out, my friend. Is there really no replacement for displacement?
Now, it is important to note that it is virtually impossible to get the BYD Shark 6 at 100% for this race. It's a plug-in hybrid which allows you to charge it to 100%, but the moment you drive off, it starts using some of that charge. It's got a battery saving mode that allows you to save up to 70% of the charge. And we've got another little trick that sees us here with just over 90% of the charge. So I think that's a fairly fair gauge of how you would encounter a Raptor out in the wild.
Just sounds like excuses, Chad. You know how that old saying goes, bringing a knife to a gunfight? You, my friend, have brought a knife. I have brought a gun in the form of Anthony Lessing, who's going to race on my behalf. He's a National Polo Cup driver as well as a professional race car driver. My friend, you are cooked.
That hardly seems fair now, does it? Well, welcome, Anthony.
Thank you very much.
What do you think is going to happen here?
I don't know. Old school versus new school. I wouldn't call a Raptor old, but we're moving into a new era, and this is the way things are going to go for the future. So it's going to be a good take on what we can expect going into the future, and it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out.
Let's see. Let's line them up and let's get racing. The BYD Shark 6 is South Africa's most powerful double cab, while it has charge. The two motors, one on the front axle and one on the rear, rely on charge from the 29.6 kilowatt-hour battery and are complemented by the 1.5-litre four-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine. The motor on the front axle produces 170 kilowatts and 310 newtons, while the one on the rear axle gives you 150 kilowatts and 340 newton meters. The petrol engine? Well, that's a 135 kilowatt unit that makes 260 newton meters. Altogether, they give the BYD Shark 6 a total power output of 321 kilowatts and a monstrous 650 newton meters of torque.
Does the Ford Ranger Raptor really need an introduction? But in case you didn't know, what you're looking at is a bakkie slayer, powered by a 3-litre twin-turbo V6 with 292 kilowatts on tap and a beefy 583 newton meters, so it's not too far off that BYD Shark. It sends its power to all four wheels through a 10-speed automatic gearbox that allows it to keep those turbos spinning. Its four-wheel drive system is also super clever and will send the power to the wheels that need it the most. It's game on.
All right, here's my Achilles heel. The BYD Shark 6 weighs 2,710 kilograms. She's a heavy girl. It's a natural byproduct of having an EV battery. BYD may have great blade battery technology, but it's still a heavy component. I'm just hoping that the all-wheel drive and that instantaneous EV torque is enough to get me out of the blocks quick. BYD claims a 0 to 100 sprint time of 5.7 seconds. And in theory, it's quicker than that Raptor.
Well, Chad, the Raptor does weigh about 250 kilos less than you. In the real world, it's about 6 seconds, 6.5 second auto 100 time. Some guys getting it under 6. If you're lucky, we are at altitude. Altitude also makes a big difference to what could happen here. Tires, there's a lot of factors, but I think it's going to be quite interesting.
Having the people from BYD here is actually beneficial because they've shown me launch control. I didn't even know that this had launch control. It only holds it for 60 seconds, so we're going to have to time this pretty well. But I think we're good to rock and roll here. All right, there we go. That's it. That's launch control. Oh, it was a little lazy out of the blocks.
He's catching.
But here it goes. Bye.
No! Oh, we got such a good start.
That was fun.
Oh no. Yeah.
I mean, that launch wasn't biblical. It was a little lazy, frankly. I thought my number was up. But this BYD reeled it in. 87% battery charge.
Okay, so we lost the first one. We're going to try this one, two-wheel drive. Hopefully we don't get too much wheel spin. See if we can do a better job.
All right, let's try it without holding on the brake. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that's a much better launch. That's a much better launch. Yes!
Same result.
Much better launch. But the Raptor was stronger off the line there.
Oh no. Don't think I can do much to fix that one.
Okay, so I'm going to try that again. It was a strong launch, but it actually wasn't as strong as we thought it was. It was 0.2 slower. Okay, but we're going to give it another go again. This time I'm going to try and preempt Sam's hand signals there.
Third time, maybe third time lucky. Not so hopeful, maybe he's lost enough battery charge. Maybe we get a bit of an advantage on this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, such a delay again on that launch. It doesn't like being left foot braked. Oh, this one's going to be a lot closer now.
Oh, that was the best start. Maybe we can have it. Maybe it's going to be close. Come on, 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 come on.
Can I pip it? Oh, 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 oh! Oh, that was close! That was close!
Oh! I think they just caught us on the line. That was close.
A bum launch, but I was reeling him in, and man, that was... Whoo!
All right, boys, that was lots of fun. Neither of us really knew what was going to happen. I personally, I'm feeling really surprised. The battle of David and Goliath. Anthony, I want to know what you thought of it first. I might need to feed you more chicken to be faster.
I tried. I couldn't do more than that. No, it's in I have to give it to the BYD. The BYD's strong. I think it's definitely shaken a few things up. I did what I could do in the Raptor. I tried running it in 4 auto, tried running it in 2-wheel drive, traction control off, traction control on, auto, manual. And at the end of the day, the faster car is definitely the BYD. I can't fault it.
It was. Yeah, it was. It was genuinely surprising. Subsequent runs, it still seemed to maintain a lot of power. We ran it down to sort of below 60% battery power on those runs. The launch wasn't as impressive as what I was actually expecting it to be, and that Raptor like gets out of the block super strong. But the BYD just starts reeling it in, which is sort of counter to what we know about EVs, losing their steam at higher speeds. This one just kept on gathering momentum. It was brilliant.
Yeah, dude, if you have to come across one of these in the streets, you've finished. I wouldn't even race this in like a GTI, bro.
No, this is a proper piece of machinery. This I'm suitably impressed.
I think it's about, put your foot down and go. There's no modes, there's no launch control, there's no playing with buttons. It's literally put your foot down and go. It's a robot machine. Whereas with a Raptor also, there's lots of modes. You're playing with buttons. You're trying to brake boost it. There's in the BYD, it's you put your foot down and go, and that's why I say you can't fault it.
That's brilliant. Guys, we hope you've enjoyed that. We hope that settles a lot of barroom arguments, because that was an absolutely fantastic day. BYD takes it unequivocally. The Raptor dethroned. We want to thank you very much for watching this video, and we hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
When I bring a faster driver.
Hey.